But like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alright, start now.
What, so should I get these I'll get these headphones on, fair enough. Am I supposed to? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I will talk there normally.
Yeah, what's happening?
Yeah, that's too much still. You'll have to sit back a bit or push the thing forward.
What's happening? Yeah, that's already.
Yeah,
that's crisp.
Crisp, yeah.
Crisp.
So
how'd you all get yourself involved in this shit?
I just made a show because I felt like there needed to be one, and that was it. And now I've got people shouting at me.
Yeah, there's a gap in the market, you know.
Yeah, there is a gap in the market there. That's the one. There's a gap in the market. That's the one. You're actually right about that. In fairness, fucking, and I haven't seen any like radio shows around Galway, in or outside of Galway. Besides RTE Pulse doing the odd thing with a few of them boys with Word Up, I haven't seen anybody getting any radio.
Yeah, just me Mo K a couple of times on.
Who?
Mo K.
Mo K.
Okay. 2FM.
I think I know that person. I don't know.
2FM, 3 o'clock in the morning on a Friday evening. Is that the same thing? It's the rappers on.
Man, you're just a savage. Watch.
We wish. I don't know. Mo K. Fucking.
Yeah, he does all these ciphers and that.
Is that shit with the Word Up ciphers, man?
Nah. There was only
yeah. Scripted and Uppy and all the boys. Yeah.
So there's a few of them, but apart from that, there's nothing.
That's the one. Yeah, there's a few. I think they have their own kind of thing going on with that though as well, because like Steve Byrne, fucking Upbeat, Script, fucking the whole lot of them. They're usually on that show. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
They're on that a lot.
Sequence was on it as well, I think.
What Sequence was on it? What was he doing that Afrobeat shit that he's doing now? He's all like.
Oh, you're killing me, bro.
He's all over that now. All that shit. Yeah, he's actually doing it good though. Sounds good, man. It sounds nice. Oh no, there he is. What?
Go and Sequence.
There he is. What? There he is.
I can't hear him.
Yeah, no, none of us can hear him. But I think the fact that he's there is enough for me.
Yeah. He's representing.
Yeah, man.
All right then, so.
No, I grew up rapping with him. Yeah, bro. I grew up rapping with him. First gig the both of us ever had. First gig the both of us ever had was in the youth centre, just beside the fucking what's it called? Just beside the bus station. Me, him, and O'Shea Malcolm.
Yeah.
It was O'Shea Malcolm's first gig too, and there was this thing called Michael Blaze. You ever hear that?
No.
Michael Blaze. That's where it all started, boy. But Michael Blaze, yeah. They reached out to me because I entered this competition years ago to get a free beat. And so the dude was like, yeah, fuck it, come down for a show. So I was like, okay. Came down, ended up seeing like Sequence, fucking a guy called Arma. You ever hear of him?
Arma, yeah.
Arma, yeah. Patrick Kazmierska, MCB they call him. You know that dude as well?
Production stuff in it.
Yeah, he's shit, man. but fucking that dude.
Man is a savage, you know.
Huh?
You're a savage still.
And then who else, man? And O'Shane and shit. But yeah, that's kind of where it all started then, man. There was a lot of us actually like spitting like fucking real shit when we were like 13, you know what I'm saying? We were dope rappers, boys. Back when we were sick.
I'm not trying to gas you up or nothing, but I was thinking about this today. I've never met you before, and all of that, but I've known your name for years.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man. From when I was in Ballymac trying to be a bad boy. You guys were crazy about you.
I know, yeah. I was getting bitches when I was younger, bro.
One girl in particular, do you know? I'm gonna block this out now because she'll get gassed.
Oh shit! Yeah. Because I remember, right? I was with a girl at the. Oh, bro. Okay, you really gotta block her name out now, yeah? Because I got a story for you. But she texted me, yeah, and it was like I had a girlfriend at the time. She grabbed the phone, and your one just said, "Hi, what's up?" And then she texts back, and she just goes, "Oh, I would be better if I didn't have a girlfriend or some shit like that. You know, let her know." And then she was like, "Oh, well, text me back when you don't have one." I was like, "Alright." 6 months later, don't have a girlfriend. Yo, what's happening? And then fucking basically nothing really came out of that. But bitch was dying for it, I know that.
Flash him. You didn't give it to her, man.
Fuck it, I don't know, man. I wouldn't really bother meeting up with her. There was plenty there when I needed it, you know.
You're a savage, bro.
Well, fucking, that's weird. I'm not trying to gas myself up here either, though, but I've heard that a lot, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, my name's been floating around Galway for years. But that's because I've been doing gigs in places like the Roisin and Bar 7 and shit since I was 13, so.
Since you were 13?
Yeah, you know what I mean? So people know.
So how did that call come about?
Fucking Michael Blaze, bro.
From all the way from
Michael
13,
Blaze. Yeah, it was that was my first gig with like O'Shane and the boys. Done that shit in the community centre, and then about 2 weeks later, I'd say he was like, "Yeah, come on, and we go to a gig." The 7 was it was, you know, the 7, the loft. That was called Kelly's back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went down there then, and what I'd have to do, we were doing these every 2-3 weeks. We started doing them. First gig, then I figured out kind of what I had to do. I had to go down like 3 hours earlier, hide in the smoking area, and wait for the bouncers to come to the door. Then meet up with everybody, get them to bring all the gear inside so I can bring it upstairs and then
you were
play.
Like 14 at the time as well, which makes it even more funny.
If I was
Yeah,
on
bro.
that door, you'd be gone.
Oh, bro, see, he's not my manager anymore, so I can say I had to send my manager up to get me drinks and everything, bro. It was shit, man. Yeah, bro, that was years.
So how long? So you must have been started rapping and get some kind of skill or some lyrics from even earlier than that.
I started rapping when I was. Oh, bro, I started rapping when I was 10, yeah?
Yeah?
10, bro, I'd say about, 10, yeah. I was always, before that, even, like, always writing, you know, shitty little gay poems and shit, you know, all that stupid shit. You know, I love you, girl. All that kind of bullshit.
The wordsmith.
Yeah. But, I don't know what the fuck it was, man. I released a lot of shit, like, that was really bad. And then, up until I was about 13, I got caught out with that verse that brought me up to Galway. But that stuff was so bad that people slagged me enough for it to get good. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
It was enough of a push.
There was a positive came out of it at the end.
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. That was,
Constructive criticism.
I'm sure they weren't being constructive.
Kill yourself! Thanks, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't like that, but it was nice.
What can you do? That's the way we live. And people are still like, there's still a kind of, I don't know how local it is, but I know here there's still a kind of fascination with you. Do you know how many times since I started the show, people have sent me videos like, oh, look at my friend rapping, look at my friend rapping, look at my friend rapping. And then I'm like,
It's the same dude.
I hesitate. You can't just tell me there's anybody. So I watch it. And it's you in some house party or some on the street rapping it out. I'm just like, okay then, I'm gonna have to get him on the show.
Yeah, that's fair enough, bro. Yeah, fucking, I float, man. I float. That's all. I float around. I'm around all the time, fucking house parties, the whole lot. So you're gonna fucking see me if there's someone with a Snapchat camera and I'm rapping. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got you in the studio now though. So
Finally, yeah. After a while, man.
after a while, you were on my list at the beginning. I have to say that.
That's nice. That's nice to hear. Cause fucking, I've been waiting, man. I've been waiting for someone to call me and be like, "Here, get me on the show." You know what I mean, get on this show.
Hey, respect. We show love in here. You get me?
100%, man. I appreciate it, boys. Been waiting on this.
But you're actually from Dublin, so how do you be down here so often?
I live here now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I lived here the last 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, I came up, I was 16, and then, you know, some stuff that I'm not going to get too deep into happened.
Yeah, I hear that.
And then fucking, you know, I did the race, fucking came up here, done some college shit for a little while, fucking worked on the music, and then fucked off to Berlin for like 6 months last year. About to do the same again in 2 weeks.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. You're living that life. So what are you studying?
I was studying studio and live sound engineering.
Okay.
It was okay.
You're putting the time into your craft?
Yeah, well, no, it was just something to keep the mommy happy.
Yeah, I respect that though.
You know what I'm saying?
I had DJ Green in here. He's a producer from around the way.
I think I know that fella.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Conor
McMurrow.
I think I know him.
He was saying that he studies it as well, and I think that's like the difference. Like, if you actually take that risk, if you actually go that far for your craft that you're gonna study it, then that brings you to a new level, I think.
That's the truth of it, man. Like, the deeper that you can actually go into your music, then the better it's gonna fucking be. You know what I mean?
The
like,
time you put into it.
Like, if you can sit there, like, yeah, you can rap into a fucking mic. You know what I mean? And then like fucking throw it at some producer and say, fucking do whatever you want with it, I don't care. Or you can sit there and you can rap your verse and you can go over and over and over until you go fucking insane and make the best song ever. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you know the ins and outs of music like that, you can make your own beat. You can craft your own lyrics. You can craft your lyrics around the beat or craft your beat around the lyrics. You can do whatever the fuck you want. So that's how you should make your music, I think.
Definitely. I've also heard that people think that you're way better freestyling than you are.
Who the fuck says that?
A few people, I heard that.
Who the fuck says that? Some of it, man, I don't know. Some of the shit that people say, man, you know what I mean? Chinese whispers, bro.
Yeah, trust me.
Maybe it's because I'm spitting or written and they think it's a freestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know about them ones.
They think
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, I can spit anytime, you know what I mean? But like, if you have me at a party while I'm fucking, when I'm up, you know what I mean? When I'm up in the sky. I'm flying, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll freestyle for days, but, like, you know what I mean? I'd rather just throw a few writtens out and get everybody to relax asking me to rap and get back to the party, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause, that's it.
This is a question I ask everybody that comes in there. So what was the musical inspiration when you was young? Like, what was you listening to? Or what was it that you thought, oh, I want to be like that?
I was sitting there one day, you know what I mean, doing what, typical little white Jordan would do back then. Playing fucking Minecraft or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck. Listening to loads of just songs just kind of coming up one after another. I heard this thing. It sounded like a kid, man. I thought it was a kid at the time. Clicked into it. I was like, oh, kid rapping, that's cool. I was only like 10 or 11. And it was Mac Miller, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I listened to that song and I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Because he's white and he's not Eminem. Like, what the fuck is going on?
There's hope.
Yeah, I was like, there's hope, yes. And then I started writing raps. That's basically it. Like, it's a simple story.
And now you are who you are today.
Yeah, but it's actually, there's a funny story around that, actually, because when I was younger, I learned off that verse and shit, yeah. And outside the shop, one of my friends started beatboxing and shit, you know what I mean? Like, and fucking, I just kind of rapped that verse to Donald Trump. And he was like, whoa, bro, you write that? And then I didn't know what to say. I was like, yeah, I wrote that. Yeah. And then fucking, you know what I mean? For ages then, for like 3 months, we're going around, we're telling everybody, oh, Jordan wrote this, Jordan did this. So I'm showing everybody this verse, right? And one day, someone comes up and starts playing it on their phone. And I'm like, oh, man. And everybody sits there, they're all like, we knew you could never write a shit. Like, we knew you couldn't do that shit. We knew it. So that's how I actually started properly writing raps.
Okay.
Because I wanted to prove them wrong that, yeah, I can actually write a rap.
So, like, what you're saying is you actually love the haters. And when you say that, it's not just cliche.
Oh, no, yeah.
You have to thank the haters for your whole success, yeah?
Bro, big time. Yeah. If people didn't tell me I was shit, then I wouldn't have been like, fuck you, I want to get better. You know what I mean? Like, you need people to make you angry enough to get better, or else you're not gonna get better.
Yeah, definitely. No, I respect that still.
100%, man. There's no rapper in the fucking world that ever started off sick or got sick without people like telling them truthfully what they thought. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so be horrible to your friends.
Yeah, be a fucking dickhead to your friends. That's the nicest way to be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right then. So I have a lot of people in there, and I ask them that question, and I never seem to get answers. Like, the answer is always somebody from America or somebody in England. But I never get, like, somebody say, oh, someone in Ireland inspired me to do this or showed me that I could do this. What do you think about that?
Well, you know what, man? Fair enough. Fucking, because Irish hip-hop's kind of pushed, it's like a swept under the rug or some shit, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, like, I don't know, there's this weird stigma around Irish hip-hop, like, that people can't listen to it because of the accent, this, that, and the other. And, like, yeah, I may rap in an American accent, and the Irish hip-hop fucking hate me for it. Don't get me wrong, boys. I'll tell you how straight. They fucking hate me for it. I respect them. But people just don't listen to it enough. Like, young Irish kids don't listen to young Irish hip-hop. They listen to young American hip-hop, and that's what's fucking inspiring them.
Yeah.
Like, I did get inspired a lot by some of the shit that I'd find in the Irish hip-hop scene.
Yeah.
But I'd never find something that I could ever think would make it out of the country properly. Like, and no hate to them, it's just because people don't understand what they're saying.
How old are you, bro?
I'm 19.
You're with the same age?
Yeah.
It was my birthday, like, last week.
No way, man.
It hasn't really sunk in yet, but
sunk in.
But I think that was before, and then this is now. So if you're like 12, 13 now, because we are making so much more than we were making when we say me and you were 12, 13.
Yeah, that's definitely, yeah.
I mean, I grew up on like JDZ Media or Midlands Grind, P1 and all of that. So all of that was, some of them weren't even that good, but because they were from where I was from and they was talking and they'd be there all the time, we thought they were superheroes.
Yeah, I guess.
And we just like, do you know what I mean? So I think that's what will happen here, hopefully.
I hope it does, man. Like, because the only thing that I had close to that when I was a kid was stuff like that with graffiti. Like, you know what I mean? We'd see all the older kids that were writers and they were hitting up all these mad spots and shit that we were like, how the fuck did you get up there?
Yeah.
And, like, you know what I mean? That was, like, the closest that I'd have to looking up to these people and looking at them as heroes because we knew they were around the same area.
Yeah.
But there was no music like that, though. You know what I mean? There was... Yeah. There was, even if there was, like, there wouldn't have been enough releases. Yeah. That's all I can say.
So what did you think of the whole MC craze that we had there a while ago?
Oh, go away, man. Fuck that shit.
I don't know, though. The thing with the MCs is they weren't that good, yeah? Or they weren't necessarily that skillful, but at least it was completely native to Ireland. Do you know what I mean? They rapped in their own accents, they had their own style. It may not even have been a great style. I said this before, I say it again, like, you know?
Fair play. No, you're the only person that's ever made a good point about that in the whole of Ireland. I still think it was a bunch of trash, yeah? But, like, to be honest with you, I think it was a bunch of fucking absolute, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was a little...
Yeah, they tried, though. They tried.
They done their best. Like, it was a little bit cleaned, but it was still garbage. Do you know what I mean? That's it, basically. Like, the boys just... It was just something to jump on and get views off. And I'm not going to lie, I jumped on that bandwagon, boy. I got them likes. But I don't know, I hated it too much. It was all because of that Pat Flynn fella. Yeah. Pat Flynn, if you're listening, unblock me, please. And, that's the end of that.
Yeah, follow me, bro.
Story about MC Lynchy.
Last week I had a speech about
MC Lynchy.
You know MC Lynchy in Limerick?
He's the cool one. I liked him.
Yeah.
He was the cool one. He actually rapped, though. MC Lynchy, he actually rapped.
Yeah.
I heard he's working in Duns.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, in fairness, like, how far is MCing going to get you, like?
Yeah, that's the thing, like. You think when you're younger, like, oh, these guys are going places, like...
You've got no respect, Kimbo. How are you going to say that on my show, like?
Look, that's just what I heard, like.
Poor guy, I'm trying to encourage the youth them to do something with themselves, and you're telling me, they're telling them that their idols working done. What's that about, bro?
It's reality, though, do you know?
Nah, it's only a messing thing. No, MC Lynchy stopped working, that's what happened. He was actually getting better as well. He stopped working as much.
He doesn't do anything anymore, no? No MCing.
Well, I haven't seen shit. His page used to be full of like new like actual rap freestyles. It wasn't just like MCing anymore, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He used to be rapping and like going over like say Forgot About Dre instrumental shit like that, and he was spitting bars, boys, out straight like. And Pat Flynn, he just stopped. He just kind of dropped off the map and thought I'll find the next deep house song and jump on that.
Yeah.
But Lynchy had some shit, but then he just stopped.
At the time, bro, they were massive. What madness! There was not one kid in the country that didn't know all the lyrics.
No, not one. Like there was not one group of kids sitting outside the shop without a speaker. You know what I mean? Going, like, get on your knees, sexy baby, please. You know what I mean? Like there was not one fucking group of kids not sessioning to that man, running around chewing the mouths off themselves, just having the time of their lives. And then like I don't know why, man, it all floated out. I'm happy it did, like just because the fad left. But like in a way, I suppose, yeah. Thinking to it now, like it was the only purely kind of Irish like fad that we've had. Yeah. Do you get what I mean? There was nothing else like.
But you have to think it's the beginning of what was what coming up from it now. Like, do you know what I mean? That's how it all started. Like, you know.
Yeah.
If you think about it,
it's a very optimistic way to look at it.
Yeah, that's the
whatever
truth.
Direction it goes now, it started with the MCs. You know, like no one can take that away from them. In all fairness, like.
That's the truth of it, man. You're the only fella who's had a pure point about it. Fair play to you. Yeah. Jesus, yeah. Fair, out straight. Good man. That's some true shit. Well, fuck MCing, though.
I got a bit deep there, so I'm going to play a song. We're going to have a little break, and then we're going to come back. All right, 1 second.
You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind. You believe it's morning, I'm alive, but that's the last thing on my mind.
Y'all see him in the street struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun up, he hustling. Vision, my nigga, now get in where you fitting. And see prison as just a high cost of living, the life. Ante up, cause if you blow that dice on that OZ, Dorothy ain't going home tonight.
Now we are back in the building.
What's crack?
Myself, Mr. Jordan Wilson, Mr. Irish Casanova, and and Killer Kimball in this, and Zidane's here too. We won't forget you, bro. During the break, we was like breaking ourselves laughing, and Jordan was saying about how he's toured Germany recently. Tell us about that.
Last summer, from I don't even remember what fucking month to what fucking month. 'Cause to be honest with you, I wish I brought the T-shirt with me. I should have just brought the T-shirt with me, but I was very tripped out at that stage.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Don't really remember shit.
So who was you touring with?
It was me, Infidelics, and Papke. We were touring with the artist manager Pablo and this French guy Antoine.
Yeah.
And then our tour driver's name was fucking oh god, if I forget his name and he sees this interview, he's gonna kill me. What the fuck was his name again? Shit, Patrick. Thank God. Sorry, Patrick. But yeah, basically we toured. We left. We started off in Germany. We played there at Swag Jam. Fucking. What was it? Gerudo Damager was in stage. Was like not on stage, but he was in the crowd, so that was pretty cool. We left Swag Jam then, and then we headed off to it was Hanover. From there to Dortmund, Bochum, Cologne, Frankfurt. Fucking, we did like fucking 16, 17 places.
Yeah.
I think it was 18 places, 19 days. And so
must
yeah,
have been wrecked.
well,
Been dying by the end.
I don't know. I don't even know what I was at the end, bro. I don't know what I was. I was non-existent by the end of that tour.
So what's the money like in a situation like that?
We were making good money, boys. We were making good money. I'm not gonna get into digits or nothing.
Yeah.
You
Don't
know what I mean?
have to.
But we were making like fucking good money. You know what I'm saying?
Was there money when you came home, or did you?
You know there wasn't money when I came home. Why the fuck you asking me that? But, no, it was it was basically like the tour manager left, like I'd say 3 or 4 days before the tour ended, but that was 3 or 4 days too fucking many. You know what I'm saying? Because he was the one taking care of the money and making sure we didn't spend it on a load of stupid shit. Yeah. So we spent it on loads of really stupid shit. But it was really fun, so it didn't really matter.
You had the time of your life.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? Running around.
That's an amazing
doing
opportunity.
some fun shit.
I know the kids them watching you in the viewers. They're gonna be jealous, man.
Oh boy, I hope so, man. But I'm fucking off back again. What month is it right? June 6th. I'm fucking off back to Berlin, and we're gonna get back onto that whole thing. Hopefully, just get back to this touring
Lucky to
business.
catch you when we did so.
Yeah, man. I just had fucking that one Angela tell me about you or whatever, and your one she was trying to get me onto you for ages.
Yeah,
some shit.
Oh yeah, tell us about the new projects that are coming and what you're working on at the moment.
Fucking, I got a lot of shit. I got a few besides my EP. My EP right now is Lost in the Good Times. I'm doing that with Citizen Soldier Entertainment out in Germany. I'm signing with them at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish off that contract, and I don't know. I'm not sure if I'll get back with them or if I'll go for something different. I got a few people talking to me about a few different things.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get too deep into that because, you know what I mean, there's no point in doing that until that happens. But, once Lost in the Good Times is out, we can definitely promise that's going to blow up the Irish scene at least. People will realise Jordan Wilson's back.
So what's the vibe of the EP about?
What's it like? It's basically a concept EP.
Yeah.
Coming up and then coming down off a drug.
Boom.
I'm looking forward to hearing that.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's basically what it is. And it's just about the feeling and, you know what I mean?
So each track is gonna have its own vibe sort of thing.
Yeah, each track has its own vibe. Each track has its own feel. And it gets, starts off kind of hype. And it'll keep on being kind of hypey, but then it'll go down low. And I'm not going to fucking explain it to you. You can hear it. But
that sounds good still.
it's it's not really.
And do you find it hard to express yourself to that level? And
No.
be that honest?
I don't know, no, because my music's always been really honest to a degree. Like, if you listen to even my early shit, if you listen to the lyrics of it, like, the lyrics are extremely honest. It's just not as well put together as it could be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way that I'll describe this album is honesty put together well.
What more can we say about that? And when's it dropping? Or is it dropped?
It's got to be finished off first.
Yeah.
Fucking most of it. I got a few tracks recorded there recently, but I'm fucking off to Germany for the reason. So we're gonna get, say, 2 4-hour sessions, and I'll probably knock that whole thing out. And then once that's done, then get that released. I got a few singles as well then to promote that with. I got a few features. Did you ever hear of a guy called Marvin Devine?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He's on one of my tracks there on that. A few other features that we won't talk about for now.
Yeah.
And then I'm working with a few producers. That's kind of exciting too.
Keep your powder dry, as they say out of the country.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the one. So watch out, boys. Yeah. Keep the eye out.
Might get a little freestyle out of you in a minute, yeah?
Oh, well, you definitely will if you ask for one.
Yeah, perfect. No problem. Not like nobody's going to watch you when they see your name, innit? You've got this clout, you get me?
Clout.
Right, we'll go for another song.
All right, hit me with it. I suppose they may as well hear one of my tunes if they're...
I lift the load on the floor, but I never seem to know what I'm doing. But I'ma grow to be easy to go when I get through the confusion. And yes, I know I might include myself in everything I see. But one day I'll find myself right up inside that TV screen. I'ma tell you now, though. Reach the sky, you never hit the ground, though. Used to get the ounce, then I moved up out of pound, bro. But I guess I'm never gonna do it again. Consuming time, but time that I can use with a pen. I'm moving it slick. See, growing up, I'm doing it quick. I like to make a living, spitting, flaming, moving my lips, pursuing this shit. And if I never do it with this, I keep on spitting, money flowing like some fluid and shit. Coming through with flows, thinking you can do it like I do it. No, who is dope? Trying to keep on spitting shit when soon to blow. Who is that? Gravity verse, nameless, the newest cat. Beats causing ripples like a motherfucking booty slap. Soon to crack every single spitter when I enter the room. Trying to take us on, I'm sure you're about to enter your doom. You'll envy and lose, my pen is the noose around your neck. Cause fuck it, I got something to prove and nothing to lose.
And we are back in the building. Bow.
What's happening?
What's good? That was Jordan Wilson's song.
TV screen.
You get me? Citizen Soldier Entertainment, if you're looking for the channel.
Thank you, bro.
So tell me, who made the beat, man? Who produced it?
This guy called Neklippe from he's from the Netherlands. Basically, we were working over his beats for like 3 or 4 years, but we were like doing your usual, like, you know what I mean? Oh, boys, let's go write a song. Search through YouTube, completely rip the beat off it, and just not pay anybody for it. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what everybody does. That's what they do when they start. But I made that song, and that was one of those songs I made kind of while I was still in that kind of route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I showed like all of my old songs to my manager. He was like, "That shit's sick, man. We should release that." And then I had to get onto Neklippe and find out, like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? How do you actually pay for a beat, like, you know? You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a Jay-Z sample. Anyone know the song Regrets from Reasonable Doubt?
Oh shit, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
You mad bastard.
Oh, I'm mad for sampling, man.
You're
I
mad
hear it
bastard.
fucking
It's
mile away.
crazy.
You're mad, yeah, fair play to
Driving around
you.
with him, you get one song, you get this part of it, and then you get where this came from, and then you get where that came
Yeah. He's the deconstructor.
from. Yeah.
Man,
That's
if
really
I
your
had the money,
nickname.
I'd produce myself, like, you know, I get my own equipment, like.
You don't need the money, man. You
All
just
the
need a
stuff,
cracked version of FL.
Well, you don't need that fella, your man, what's his name? Neklippe?
Neklippe.
You
I
can
just
go to
bought the
Conor-
beat because I like the beat.
You should go to Conor McMurrow next time. Shout out to Green Beats.
Oh, the man's got his own plug in here. I like that. Yeah, boy, that's nice. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, but I got producers for days
he's
though. I
good.
got producers. Not
You're doing your thing, man.
Nick Lippy, he's just some random dude. Like, in fairness, I just bought that one beat because I like that song. You know what I'm saying? But when it actually comes down to actually having producers, like I got my friend Luke Blake, I got my friend Borza. I got this guy Lewis Cullen. He's out there in fucking New York. I got this guy Joseph. Forget his second name, but fucking, I'm working with all these boys, like, kind of on the usual anyway. Mostly with Borza Bop. Like my whole EP's beats off him. We actually worked on all of it together.
Yeah.
I worked on the mood of it, the up and the down. You know the shit. Luke Blake, I worked with him. I worked with him since I was 13 as well.
Yeah.
He's been there since the Michael Blaze days, boys.
We were talking before about how you need to have like a personal connection with your producer. Do you think that's true?
You don't need to, but it's definitely better.
Yeah.
It's definitely better because then you can actually sit there and say like, man, you got some weak ass drums. Like switch that snare up quick. You know what I mean? You can actually say them things instead of having to, send in an email that he might not read for 2 days. Like you can just sit there and they can do it right there. And as well as that, like if you have a friend that you're really good friends with who is also a producer, they're feeling what you're feeling at the time, and the way what you're feeling goes into your music.
Yeah, definitely.
They'll make a beat. You're gonna feel that beat so hard, man. You're gonna write a sick ass track to it. Like, you know what I mean?
100%.
That's the truth of it. Like, but fucking, I don't know. Irish producers ask for a lot. Like one thing, like say as well as that, there's one problem I got is like people who make videos.
Yeah.
In Ireland. People who make videos in Ireland. And don't get me wrong, they do a good fucking job of it.
Yeah.
They're all very fucking good. But like people are asking for crazy rates, bro. For like underground artists, like I don't mind. I'm good. Like I'm good. Like you can ask me for 500 if you're good enough for it. But like some underground dude that has never released a song before and he's like, I want to make a good video. They think this is good. And then the dude's like, bang, 500, 600. Like,
Man's like, I'm in first year in college.
Yeah. I'm in first year in college, man. I'm in fucking 6th class. I haven't even fucking met what the fuck, man?
I don't even have a bank account.
That's 3 weeks' wages, 500 for some people.
What's it?
That's nearly a month's wages for some people, 500.
Yeah,
you know?
Man, even more than it, man. That's like a month and a half's dole, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
exactly.
For whoever's on it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
God rest your souls, boys. God rest it. But like you can't do that. Like, don't slap something like that on someone who's so new. Someone who's so new to the game.
Give them the chance.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Give them the chance.
Because like when it comes to it, like someone like me, if I go up and I'm asking for a video, like I'm gonna want something fucking sick as fuck. So like, that's cool. But these kids are just gonna want something that looks good and is simple and it's gonna be easy for everyone. So
we do the job.
Give them a good price. Be nice to these children.
There's a lot of that's where all the politics and all the beefs and all the tensions and all that kind of stuff like that, where you just want where it's more money driven and you won't give the person a chance.
Yeah, that's the truth, bro. It's the truth of it. Like, it didn't used to be like that, man. It used to be like, you know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, we all got each other, bro. I got your back, bro. Like when I was on Nameless with like a few of these boys, shit like that. Yeah, I got you, bro. And then, you know what I mean? Once it's over and done with, like, none of us gave a fuck about each other, man.
Shout out Nameless.
Shout out Nameless, bro. Yeah. No, like I still like O'Shane, I still like Zach, I still like all the boys, but none of us fucking cared. You know what I mean?
Is he still on it?
Who?
He's still involved.
Who?
Ken Kinane or something.
Oh,
like
Ken Kinane. No. Ken Kinane's off doing his own business shit, and fair play to him. Ken, I was working with him for a little while, but I was being the, what's the word for it? I wasn't being very fucking good of a person to work with. I was being a shitty person to work with at the time.
A diva.
Not a diva, no. I just wasn't showing up for shit and fucking just being, stupid. First year in college, kind of stupid. Like, stopped working with Ken then because he wanted a break from all the fucking retarded shit. And then now he's off doing his own thing. He's doing making smart moves with his life, and he's only a young man. So fair play to him.
Boy, there are some classics on Nameless, you know.
Oh, what are you talking about?
It is.
Oh, and I don't even got nothing on that.
Haven't you?
I got one song that I have with Matthew Nolan, yeah, and I'm sorry, Matthew, I think that song's shit.
They were the first kind of Galway so-called label that I ever heard of.
Yeah.
This is back in 2014, like, you know.
But some of the boys, like Evans with Fake Friends, that was sick. You know what I mean? I think I got like a Rihanna Work remix on it or something. Fucking
I'ma Stay Home was on this as well.
I'ma Stay Home. Yeah.
That's a shutdown.
Yeah, that was yeah. Amma was dope though. He was always sick. He had this weird like fucking. I don't know why. How they even describe that fella? It was like a Drakey kind of fucking.
He just had a vibe.
Yeah, there was some vibe. You know what I'm saying? And it was nice. I was fucking with it, man, big time.
Have you seen it? This is like one of the best videos I've ever seen come out of this country. TED Girl Song.
Never saw it, bro.
You never saw this? Oh,
I don't keep up to date with all this
you
shit.
don't keep up to date?
No, I just do all my shit. Like
I don't think Nameless is really doing bits anymore, but now there's a JFAC. You see that?
JFAC.
Yeah, JFAC.
I don't know.
It means positive in Irish. I'll show you now. That's where all the 090 and...
What, is Nameless working with them now, or is that a new
I'm pretty
crew?
sure it's the same person. It must only be like...
No, because Nameless was O'Shane.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Nameless was O'Shane out straight, and there's still some stuff put up on Nameless Media to this day. Nameless, was mostly O'Shane. It was O'Shane's idea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I think I always see sequence on this, so in my head, that's what I think.
I'd say the Word Up boys are probably working with that thing because I know Evans, Amma, and Evans, Amma, and Zach are always working with Word Up.
Yeah.
Like fucking that guy Daffy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's working with them too. Fucking, it's probably something to do with them.
All these little clicks.
Yeah, man. A Word Up, I have to say, a Word Up to Word Up.
That's a big old word up, you know.
But no, man, they're doing some good shit for Irish hip hop, man. Out straight, man. There was never really any platform for it, but Word Up are doing some really, really, really good shit for some people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're getting people like supporting spots at loads of different shows. They're fucking, and they're not even like a label as well. Like, they're not running around just screaming to everyone, I'm a record label, like everybody did for years. They're actually they're just saying what they are. Yeah, we're a collective. You know what I mean?
That's the best way to be.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? They're just being honest. They're working with good artists and they're giving them actual opportunity, man. It's sick. Word Up are dope.
Big up to Word Up.
Yeah, big up to Word Up, out straight.
Have you seen this? Freestyling on the train.
Oh shit, that's your man, fucking upbeat, yeah?
Yeah. This makes me laugh so much, bro.
Makes you what?
Makes me laugh. It's hilarious. Wait, there's a guy under the chair, wait.
Man, I really love lemonade. This one's for the after party rave in the gap when you really, really crave a spice bag and you're looking for that six when you don't have. Oh, lad, oh man, I just love being in the sun with the can, swinging palms with no branch, with the pretty speaker in my favorite bands. Got my picture in my left bam, and in my back got a static can. She was hooked from my first sight of man. It's kinda cold, yeah.
And he goes out, we wanted to see. Is that Y-Axis?
Who's that?
Young.
Who's that dude?
You don't know Y-Axis, no?
No.
Dave, man, wavy stuff.
Oh no, that's Daffy, yeah. That's Daffy, yeah.
That guy's got so many names.
That's his actual name.
Oh, yeah?
His actual name's Daffy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I've been hanging with him since I was young too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Me and him made some songs together that never got released, you know, the usual.
Yeah.
He's dope.
I hear that story a lot though. I wonder like all these things that are being lost could be
a lot of shit. You know,
culture.
You know Jafaris.
Yeah.
Me and him were supposed to make a joint album.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, me and him started out together.
Never happened.
No, it was supposed to be called Black and White.
Political.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Just it was black and white and fucking that's weird. But I was working with Daffy a little bit, bits and pieces, getting each other gigs, helping each other out, and then we started this thing called. Did you ever hear the Era Cipher?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still up there, man. I think they took all that shit down because one of the boys got into a boy band or some shit.
Yeah.
And his label was like, no, his fans can't see him like this. You know what I mean? But look up Era Cipher, yeah? See if it's there. No, they got rid of that, man. They got rid of that.
The lost tapes.
Oh,
lost
stop,
videos.
bro. That's some sad shit. But like we were doing some cool stuff. Like we were trying to set up some, like, I suppose the shit that's being done now, we were trying to set up our own kind of like platform, like Team Backpack Cyphers and shit. Yeah, we were trying to set up shit like that. But
I think that's something that the scene was missing. It was missing infrastructure.
Yeah,
it was missing people to come and do an interview with. It was missing like platforms. Well, it wasn't missing platforms to share your stuff on. But there's
still was, bro. Like it was like you had platforms to share your stuff on, yeah. But if you share, like, say you make a song right now and you share it up on Irish hip hop, fucking Facebook page, like who the fuck's gonna watch that? You're gonna get one like from one of your friends that sometimes looks down the page, and the next post you put up's getting no likes and nobody's watching that.
I told the truth. So you think it's better now?
Is getting better, like with random shit like this. This is cool. I get called up. I get to talk to some people, have a chat about some hip hop, and people get to find out a bit more about myself and about yourselves.
Yeah,
you're kind of creating a platform here for people to actually find out about the artist, which is what makes people want to listen to an artist. So
thank you, bro.
That's what it is.
I'm blushing, innit?
I'm blushing, innit? Ah, what the fuck? I swear I'm blushing, innit?
Yo, it's the wisdom, man.
I'm fucking blushing, innit?
I just want to love you, baby.
I got my eyes on you. Well, seriously,
my voice doesn't go that high, bro.
No, it was straight though, yeah. Fucking, that's what we've been missing for a long time. We've been missing a lot of shit. The Irish radio stations have to play some shit that is actually Irish.
I feel like people just have to absorb. I say the scene a lot, but I feel like people need to learn what's going on. They need to stop ignoring it.
Yeah, learn what's going on. See, that like the problem is there isn't really a scene right now.
Yeah,
like so, like
but
absorbing.
There's little groups and stuff. Like there's hope.
Yeah, there's hope.
The makings there, like.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like there used to be in Dublin. There used to be a little bit of a fucking like, you know what I mean? There a bit of a scene, people fighting and shit. Like it was kind of cool, but it didn't quite hit that level that we were supposed to get to. But in Galway, all around Ireland now, like there's chance for a proper scene to like develop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's loads of sick artists, like, you know what I mean? Steve Byrne and Upbeat and all them boys.
Nobody's doubting the fact that the talent is. So.
Yeah. I know it's all there, but like, you know what I mean? People need to start, you know, getting in beef.
I mean, I can't wait to see how it develops and how it like segments itself.
That's the truth.
Like it says, like, you know, say in England, it was like Birmingham hated the fact that London was the main place, and then you had Nottingham and Sheffield and everywhere else all doing their own thing. That's just grime anyway, innit? But I like to see what happens here.
I just want to see which area is going to be the first area.
Ireland's so small, it'll be all just personal shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
the way I see it.
You're right. Yeah, you're right about that. In fairness, it will be a lot of personal shit, but the boys will be spitting about it. And that's all we care about.
It's already entertaining feuds. There's already kind of like segments, like different areas. You know, Duishka.
Yeah.
Their gang. What you call them again? DK.
DK.
So they pretty much live in a specific area.
Yeah.
And there's another one. You know, the one in around K-side.
Yeah.
X20.
I know the boys.
Everybody knows.
Like area already.
Yeah.
So pretty much, like you're saying, like different areas, they're gonna start beefing. Hope, like you want that to happen.
Not trying to see anybody die.
No, I'm not saying you should, but like
I don't want to see people dying and shit.
Like a scene like in the UK, like how he was saying, like Birmingham and London and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's a true counterpoint, yeah. But no, I don't want to see it like that. I just want to see these kind of segments, these places booming with hip hop, and then I want to see how everyone reacts to it. And obviously, once all of these places are booming, people are going to start pointing fingers.
DK are making really good music at the moment.
Who's that?
DK,
yeah.
Duishka, and they're making really good music.
That's good. Yeah. Were you showing me them earlier?
Yeah, I was showing you.
Yeah. They are. In fairness, actually, you know, they're making some
X20s.
Shout out from Jordan. Shout out from J Will, boys. Yeah. Shout out from J Will.
I remember when I first moved there, yeah, and I still lived there, but like I was trying to find my way around the city, and you just see. He'd always be with a group of and he's dreads in that hood. Them man just look like the Irish 6'7".
It was here today. As I was coming here, I saw him on the way.
Yeah.
And then you might.
Yeah, I saw him on the way as well. He was there covering his face and shit. Yeah, doing it. Just opens up his hoodie. Hey, big woo.
And then there's like two girls behind him as well.
Yeah, two girls behind him. Yeah, I don't know. The girl said what's up to me as well, but I didn't know who the fuck she was, so I just walked away.
Trust me.
Trust me, daddy.
Should I just start interviewing random roadmen, yeah?
Oh, for sure.
Random road, man. Yeah, in fairness,
Hey, I tried.
you get about as much
I'm not
as you
gonna say
got
his
out with
name,
me.
but you know the guy from DK,
Huh?
the one of the lads from DK. I'll try and get him on because I've been going to school with him. So I'll try get him
You
on.
should.
The show.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
that's
You
that's
actually
something
wanna do
interesting there for
I'll
you.
try and make him happen.
Maybe.
That's something interesting
what
for you.
happens.
Because I got like on my side, all the people that I like grew up rapping with and started rapping with, there's none of them left. I'm the only one left. I am the
You're a survivor.
I'm the
like
last
Beyonce, bro.
survivor of all the dead rappers. You know what I'm saying? So I could give you people to like fucking. I could maybe get you Infidelics if he was ever over in Ireland.
Yeah, man,
It
definitely.
was something cool. But
You know what? I just like to
That
do stuff like
depends.
this because it builds connections and it's just like, it's just good to reach out to people
so yeah, 100%, man.
and know people, like
yeah,
contact
actually
books and that.
Actually getting something good done as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll tell you, I'm a good contact to have anyway, bro. Definitely. If you
No,
need
respect.
fucking,
I
you need
just,
anything,
I
hit
just
me
met
up.
the man behind the legend today. I'm gassed.
The man behind the legend, what? That is the weirdest shit.
You're a phenomenon, bro. I'm telling you.
That's weird out, man. That sounds weird. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it on the chin. Yeah, no, thank you, boys. Nice for having me on today as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no
Of course,
problem.
thanks for coming
Appreciate
on,
that.
Are you gonna give us a bit of a freestyle now?
I'll give it a free.
Yo, man, we're just gonna leave it on that disrespect there, okay? Yo, you have been listening to the sounds of Paraic A Fearon, aka PTBM, and this is the 091 show on FLIRT FM 101.3. Thank you for listening. That's it. Goodbye. Slán.
Like that.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck her name is, bro.
stripper.
Yeah, stripper bitch. That's it. Yeah, there
That's
you go.
how I found out about you.
Oh, okay.
Then I got you
yeah,
out the Paraic.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Okay, yeah. So it was the stripper one. Yeah, yeah. I got that done. It. I didn't really want to say it, like, but all right.
Jesus.
We can edit it all out, like so.
The 091 show is not associated with this lady. I'm not sure who she is, and her profession is none of my business. And you know, like, I'm not in the company of.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Yeah,
This
like,
is
more power to her, innit?
this is all. Yeah,
I
fair
met her
play
on
to
a night out. I didn't meet her in the club. Like.
Yo, Don, do you think I've got nothing better to be doing than editing this out?
Okay, right. Well, we'll leave that where it
Yeah,
is.
we'll take a deep breath and then we'll go back into it. Man just goes, this drip what?
I was trying to say nothing.
Yeah, like you kept it real. You were fine. You just like,
Take out like that 30 seconds.
oh, fair enough, bro.
Fair play to you, man. You don't give a fuck.
Behind the scenes.
This is independent. This is censored, like. You
Yeah,
know?
true. Yeah, well, there's no need for censoring, I suppose. But like, you know, just for the name, just do the dirt
Yeah.
on the name,
Yeah, that'd be better actually. That'd be cool.
and that's okay. We can keep all this in. It's all good, boys. Hey, so you know you probably have to edit that out. What are you doing, bro?
Blood, I don't care. It's edited out now. Like, we'll go again. What can you do, bro?
Life is life. Life is life.